and welcome to the 4th episode of Toos Kafe. In the previous episodes, our contestants traveled to Atsabe to learn the 5 golden rules of coffee processing and then went back to their own farms to prepare their own high-quality coffees. We saw how the teams picked and processed their coffees. Almost everyone did it right using new techniques, and others used old methods. While everyone passed the test, the white team is now in the lead, followed closely by the red team. Now the teams are going to check the quality of their coffees and make sure that everything is ready for the coffee quality and barista competition at Festival Cafe Timor. This is the first chance for the teams to taste the results of their work. We have a very special guest who will be helping them with this.
Hey, I'm Hugh Kelly. We are at Darwin Airport and we are heading over to Dili in Timor-Leste.
Hugh Kelly from Ona Cafe Company is a world-class barista. He was the former Australian Barista Champion and was the 5th at the Barista World Championship of Korea. Hugh, what brings you to Timor-Leste?
I'm going to go spend some time with the local coffee people, with baristas and farmers, and do a little bit of workshops and some training to get them ready for their first barista competition.
So let's begin another episode of Toos Kafe. What's the first thing our specialist is going to do in Timor? Right, taste Timor coffee.
I'm going to give it a go first. Really nicely made.
Hugh is checking the equipment with Ameta, but something interrupts them. Our contestants have arrived with their coffees, and they're ready to get started.
Ida na laboratorio ng hotel niya. Hanasan cafe na beke ito botira proseso husi inisyu mai to habay mara antang onsama kita botira do hatene qualidade cafe antang ida na laboratorio ng coco cafe ne qualidade. Nebe onlorum bem-vindo mai ito botira e agora daqui ito na sorong ida iha especialista barista onsama kada bela coco cafe ne qualidade hiu ne beke sai hanasan barista championship e Australia agora daqui ito na sorong how bela introduce niya ba ito botira no. So
today we're going to be working on your samples of coffee that you did at your farms. We're going to be hulling the coffee, removing the parchment, and then we're going to be going onto the sample roaster over here and preparing those samples to be able to taste and cut all the hard work that you've done.
Este primeiro vai dar do processo maka ito tem que usar machine ito ne hori hasai ne kulit ne asang ne kulit ito muting hasanai hasai dia depois makita bele hilino bele basona antang ita ia machine ito ne maka to bele hasai ne kulit kar kita hasai dida antang to ita mate tang machine sila hot
ai ia minha tos tama au lai machine tama ia makina 5 dulos 5 be tamba frago curve makodi dulos.
The white team are the first ones to test this machine. While they remove the dry outer skin from the coffee beans, Ameta explains what to do next.
Ida parte de nene ida do hasaite kulit depois ida to be hare hasang balu ne beke hanasan da ko agora machine kona ni ram no balu ne beke hasa ular han no kuak tamalara antang ida ne de teng hasai no hele saitia.
After this, we use the moisture meter to check the moisture content of the coffee beans.
Cafe idane oin ite hedang hira 19,7%. Antang idane ite hedang 10,5% significa kata idane marang no idane precisa habaitang ne sira kemaran dia.
Trisi tam hawa aprendo na sana ia lolonikos pawin hatinki kumbrine beken ha aprende ne tinka la fila bana.
We are content na fatin sada mak sinor joli halai mo besi nia tamata yelba amrone cafe maske ninia humanidade benian say as neve idane laos ba hakoto amne relação neve ba oing hamse adel diaklitan.
It's so sad that their coffee didn't dry properly because now they can't roast it. Now let's see the grey team. Carlos prepared the coffee on his own because Luciana couldn't go to the farm. We will see if Carlos did a good job. The process is the same. We remove the dry outer skin and then sort the beans to remove the bad ones. In this ways, we can identify a lot of problems in the coffee. Let's see if Hugh finds any.
Dia marang. May be ia parte balu da hare hansang nene hansang insectu hang. Hanasang ne ular hang. Entang karik idane maka barakliu karik da hetam barakliu ane significa katag nene laos specialidade laos cafe specialidade.
Is their coffee ready for roasting?
Ida agora dara kita coconut taste nene ida karaka to hetam nia porcento hanasang sanulu ba sanulu resing ida porcento na significa katag may pass.
Very good! The grey team can try their coffee. Good work! Next, we have the blue team. The blue team used the washed process. Let's see if Teresa was able to dry the coffee enough for it to be roasted.
Nebe hanasan dada ki mini cafe dia agora dada. Ida hare ba ni porcento de marang ane hasan 12,4 ne katak bele ba ita para to bele sona.
Their efforts have been rewarded. The blue team's coffee is also ready for roasting.
Actividad ini aumenta o conhecimento atu. Insad bele ko cafe na nebe ko dia ko ni sabor nebe mak dia at tambah itas koko bebek makita fini hatene cafe ni sabor no isa no ni cooler no isa cafe ni dia kanbe ni dia kanbe dio si processo da nessa ita ko cafe.
Aprende quando va horse quando va atu tulas cafe kulit mutin dihetan ni mos.
And finally, the red team. Fatima and George also decided for the wash process but use more traditional methods. Let's see if they have done a good job.
Ne lahi defecto mai be ia ni nakfera ne barak significa kata cafe ne maran le itu mai be chilo katene ite bele lor missing ide ne hor koko.
It seems there are some problems with this coffee, but let's wait for the moisture content results to see if it's okay. 8.7, this coffee is too dry. The ideal moisture content percentage is 10 to 12%. Also, some of the red team's coffee beans are broken because they dry too fast. It's not ideal, but the coffee can be roasted. Now we go to the second phase.
Nebe dia agora ita step turma ita atuba sona tena cafe hori koko. Antang ita iha machine sona cafe ba sample nya example nya no antes ita sona ita tenkitetu.
At this stage, we need to be careful to roast the coffee properly so that we can check the quality and taste all of the different flavors.
Nebe hanasan dara gitu bocor hare kata nela hanasan buat nebe kita koko mai be sen cuanto ita sona ma kita say koko hanasan caramel ka coklat ka o bocor nebe ke larang. Menghire depois ide ita sona. Nebe agora nya hare ba temperatura depois karik temperatura nebe ke pas nya say tau cafe balarang. Pode ver o processo. Nebe primeiro 185 da hatama café ita tau café ba. Então gas ita hamate hela. Então ita sida coloque durante 1 minuto. Depois 1 minuto ma que põe bela loque gas.
Ina ba aprende buatro importante liu ma iha roasting yang kona ba sona café no insato co café. Ini ma importante.
Nebe hanasan café quando ita sona ma que ni sai una saida. Então ita roni ni lian tarutu.
Now we just have to wait until we hear the first crack.
Nebe agora ni desenvolve hela ni mida.
So just listening for the first crack.
Nebe ni rona det ba tarutu primeiro ni.
When we hear it, we know that the coffee has reached the ideal temperature. And now we have to control the temperature. It's done. A few more minutes and the coffee is roasted, but it needs to rest for 24 hours before we can cup it. Let's start the third phase. 24 hours later, we are ready to grind the coffee. It seems our farmers like this machine. While our contestants smell their coffees, Teresa tells us what she thinks about these last days.
Hasin de balo mahal da dun si sada. Nabi how aprende buat nabi mak hursek ohin. Hasin tirian how mos bele aprende buat nabi how iha kona ba cafe ni morin. La dun sada mes how hatene dian how koko ituan bahaw nebe nini sinti.
We are finally ready. Let's add hot water and taste the coffees. Hey Carlos, don't you like this coffee? It's yours. You don't like your own coffee. What about you, Luciana?
Sim, café não gosta, torna bem final. E sala e pães de nisona de café né, de
While Hugh tastes the team's coffee, it seems Julie is not convinced. Maybe because of the sound he makes.
Kita aprende tambah kafe sona, persik sona, ohinono, hawim, hawko kada kata. Ida nebe mak kostu, ida nebe mak kostu, ida nebe midak asinka, moruka, menakoko, nebe. Akosta kada kata.
It seems that Teresa doesn't understand why they taste the coffee like this. Among the coffee you tasted, do you have any favorites, Hugh?
The red showed actually some potential. It's quite clean and juicy in its cup profile, so this is pretty exciting.
Now it's time for the challenge.
Okay, e desafio sidane, ida bot nan rua tanki koko otu. Depois bela decide hamutu katak idane diferença de rua selo no bela foti idane no muda mais soring. Tempo está tolu rua ida. Começa.
This is a difficult challenge. At each station, there are 2 cups with the same coffee and one which is different. Our contestants have 4 minutes to try all these coffees and find the odd one out at each station. The white team already started and Domingos already chose the first one. Well done! Go to the second one. These two are really focused, but they can't agree. And Domingos chooses... wrong one. Third station. Right, well chosen. Time for fourth station.
30 seconds.
30 seconds to finish. Quick, white team. And... wrong one, Domingos. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, the white team didn't finish, but they got 2 right from 4 stations. It's now time for the red team. Jorge and Fatima have begun. They are working together as a team and discussing each one. Is it going to work well or not? First station is right. Well done. Next. Fatima, what? The coffee is not good. And on second station... Right! So far all stations are right. Third station. And Fatima chooses... wrong. Fourth station and time is running out. Georgie advises on 1. And... 1 more wrong. Oh my god. 2 right and 2 wrong.
10.
Only 10 seconds to finish. Try your luck, quickly. And they choose...
2.
Right!
1.
3 out of 5 stations. Well done, red team. Next is the grey team. The grey team needs a good result in this challenge as they are currently in last place in the competition. On the first station, Luciana can't decide and asks Carlos. She thinks it's the one on her left side. And she's right. It seems they want to continue competing. Second station, they have to go faster. Half of the time is gone already, but Luciana is choosing and... No! Let's go to the third station. They try, exchange ideas, but they have doubts. Quick, you have to decide. Carlos goes for it, but... Wrong again. They are with difficulties. Come on, grey team. They are tasting it, but they are running out of time. And wrong again. The grey team was unlucky and time has run out. 1 right and 3 wrong. Not a good result. Last is the blue team. Pedro is going fast and has already chosen and they missed the first station. The blue team started on the wrong foot. Teresa speaks with Pedro. He chooses and wrong again. Pedro. Calm down. 2 wrong in 2? Now Pedro gives Teresa a chance. She chooses and... Right! One right station for blue team. Teresa knows how it's done. Fourth station and Pedro chooses. Wrong! But wait, Teresa talks to Pedro and tries to convince him to change his mind by asking him to try again.
Ini
1 minute to go, hurry up! Pedro maintains his idea and chooses the wrong one. One right from 4. Let us go to the last one. Time is gone and wrong again. What a disaster! 1 out of 5. It was a bad result for the blue team. Now we will see who won.
Parabéns para Bototo e bem-vindo. Hani mi halo processo narukida. Hau si tos tomai hane. Ia tos mi halone ine resultado anunciano he krai hane mutin sira magmanan. Agora ne fase ikusniane e mi mai coco mine café. Agora ao se anunciave se magmanan. E mai mananai hane awa karatete katane grupo mananai magase grupo mean.
Congratulations, Red Team! They got 3 out of 5 stations right. In this challenge, you have to trust your palate, and it seems the Red Team knows how to do it. So, let's see the results from today's challenge. Grey Team in last place, the Blue Team in 3rd place, in 2nd place the White Team, and the Red Team is in 1st place. This win has pushed the Red Team back into 1st place with 70 points, 1 point ahead of the White Team with 16 points. In 3rd place we have the Blue Team with 11 points, and in 4th place the Grey Team with 8 points. Still, it's not over yet. Everything will be decided in the final episode at Festival Cafe Timor. What do you say, Jorge? Can the Red Team hold on and win Toos Kafe?
Dene kita hareta ko proseso do yung kalimay. Makita
Koko.
no. May be ami sente kata lao na nek say dele to. Espera kata si say mananay. May be. Ami thank you for sure.
It was 2 days of hard work for our contestants at the ACT headquarters. And this was the last opportunity for them to learn and prepare for Festival Cafe Timor. Hugh, what will our barista need to go to the next level and compete at the World Championships?
It's access to equipment and resources are going to be the thing that we need to be able to take the baristas to another level. So hopefully over the next few years we can work on making this happen.
Our teams have got their coffees ready and they're nearly at the end of their journey. Who will be the winner of Toos Kafe? We will have to wait for the last episodes at Festival Cafe Timor. See you there!